Welcome back to Briggs on Books, our international talk show where we talk to authors from all over the world about their work, how they get it done. There's so many of our viewers out there who are trying to get their first book finished and published and out there. So we bring in authors, we talk to them about their process and say, how can we get it done? Our guest today, by the way, look at this book. It's not out yet, but we're going to keep you up to date on that. The Monsters Among Us. Not only do I have the book, but I have the author here someplace. There he is, Kent Priore. Welcome, Kent.
Hey Mike, how's it going? Thanks for having me.
Excellent, excellent. Oh, there he is. Now, The Monsters Among Us. Tell me a little bit about the book, first of all.
It's a fantasy horror novel. It's a book I actually wrote initially for my senior project at Bard College. I spent about 6 years on it, and um, it's about a young man with bipolar disorder, and he's living a life full of torment and pain, and eventually he finds out that his reality has been a lie. It has been orchestrated by demonic powers unbeknownst to him, and he has to juggle that. He has to find his way to, a healthier place after coming to terms with what he finds out his reality to be.
Yeah, I just got I just got the cover. A hand coming up out of the water, I guess.
Mhm.
I was looking at it. Is that the monster? Is that the No, it's a hand. It's a very scary cover.
Yes, yes, I'm very happy with it.
Now, the book's coming out next year.
Mhm.
And what state is it in right now? Is it already written, completed?
It's written. My editor and I just have to go through the editing process, and it's good to go.
It's good to go. Yeah. Are you surprised when the editor goes over it that you miss little things?
Oh, not really. I'm not surprised. I've gone over it myself about 15
Yeah.
times. Of course, like I said, it was the book was my senior project at
Yeah.
Bard, so I'm used to having somebody else read it and pick out
Yeah.
the itty bitty flaws here and there.
Yeah. I'm
It's
always.
part of the process.
Yeah. I call it "Can't see the forest for the trees." You read through it 100 times yourself, and you'll pick up little things, and someone else comes along and says, "Hey, what about this inconsistency or whatever?" So.
100%. Eventually, the eyes just grow tired, and when you're the author, you're very close to the work, so you just stop picking things up.
Yep.
It helps to have an extra set of eyes for sure.
Yeah. Now, it'll come out in what, September?
Yes, September 9th, 2025.
Yeah. And what's happening now? What between now and then? What's happening with the book?
I'm waiting to begin the editing process with my editor,
Okay.
and otherwise just marketing it here and there, like I'm
Yeah.
doing right now,
Yeah.
to spread the word. Since it's my debut novel, so I'm trying to get my face out there as
Yeah.
much as
Good.
possible, spread the word about the book, and try to, get people interested.
I'm amazed. I'm not amazed. I shouldn't be amazed. There are so many people who love this genre.
Hmm.
Is this what you read? What kind of books do you read?
Well, I read a bit of everything. Because I got my degree in the written arts from Bard. A lot of that is reading a lot of literature, from British literature to Japanese literature.
Wow.
I've read a lot. I do read some horror and fantasy, but this book is a unique blend of the two, and I feel it will bring uh, a brand new experience to a lot of readers.
Yeah.
It's both of them and also something new at the same time.
Be something new. Now, your web address we have on the screen. What can our viewers find there now?
What's that?
What will our viewers find at your website, kentpriori.com?
Yes. They will find a book trailer
Mm-hmm.
for the book. They will find a page all about me. They will find a page for the book for all of my books, which at this point is this book and a short story that I have coming out in an anthology also next year.
Yeah. I think, is that the anthology? Is it the After Dark?
Yes,
Yeah, just happen to have the cover right there. And that's coming out soon, too.
yes, about a week before the book.
Oh, nice. So all of a
Mhm.
sudden, you're going to be
It's going to be a busy week.
from no weeks, books everywhere. Books everywhere. Um, I'm not sure how it works. Do you think people, it said I could order it right now at Amazon.
Yes, you can.
Yeah.
The ebook is live. Physical copies for each will be coming later.
Oh, so we can read the book now. We could buy it now and read it
Well, you could pre-order it now.
yeah,
Yeah. Mhm.
on the Kindle.
Mhm. Yes.
Yeah. And So what's next? I mean, you're kind of done writing this one. I know you still have a lot of work ahead, but you got another book going on in your head?
Oh, way too many. I have written four other books to this day.
Okay.
I'm currently working on another right now, a sequel to the Monsters Among Us, in fact.
Hmm.
Um, the story ideas never stop coming, and I am constantly working on some sort of project.
Yeah. And this is kind of your major at Bard College? What was your major?
Yes, my major was the written arts.
The written, yeah. And I love to hear how you've read all that literature. And I tell you, because I read a lot of books, some of these authors, I feel like they've never read a book before. They just decided to be an author. And I'm
It could
anxious.
happen.
I'm anxious to read your work because you're studied at it and you're prepared for it and you're
I appreciate that.
gone in the right direction. So I got a feeling we're going to hear a lot about you. Now
Mhm.
the monsters among us. How the cover come about?
My publisher has a very they allow for some input from their authors. They like to give us their art vision as much as
Yeah.
we can. However, my vision was a bit too uh, ambitious for a cover, let's say, and theirs was more marketable. So we went with their idea that they came up with themselves.
Well,
Though they will be fulfilling my vision through through a title page illustration, first page insert.
yeah, I'm always trying to pick my next book, and the covers help. And this cover, I think, is a great cover. So
Oh, thank you. I
pulls you
appreciate
in,
that.
and the title too. Kent, we're about out of time, but I just want to give you a moment. Any last thoughts about you, your book, anything in the world you want to talk about?
Um, just that I think that this book was written, like I said, the main character was is bipolar. This book was written with neurodivergent people in mind. I wanted to write a book that simultaneously allows um, people with neurodivergences to to feel heard and seen and to have representation in literature,
That's
and
right.
also to have people who don't understand, people who are neurotypical. I wanted to place them in in the shoes of a neurodivergent person, so as to build understanding and empathy.
Excellent.
And I really hope that everybody will check it out when it comes out.
All right, the first novel of many, many. I can tell already. I can spot a writer when I see one. Kent
I
Priore.
appreciate that.
Go to kentpriore.com and order the book in advance. That'd be fun. I might do that because I've never done that. Uh, get out there, get it on the record. Thank you, Kent. And for our viewers, don't go anywhere. We'll be back with another author right after this.